Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third and annual edition, weekly, whatever the fuck you want to call it, in a row of CNC Comics. I, of course, am your host, Caleb Johnston, and I am here with my co-host, Cameron. Cameron, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. How are you doing?
I am doing fucking fantastic, man. Dude, it's Comic-Con season!
Yeah.
Be fucking hyped! See, next week's episode is probably gonna be, like, 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Because we've gotten enough news just today as it is, but then next week's gonna be fucking crazy because we've got a whole week of Comic-Con shit, yo.
As the great Terrell Owens once said, get your popcorn ready, people.
Get your popcorn ready, people. And your tissue boxes.
No.
Like if Scarlett Johansson, get it? Like, it's a masturbation joke.
Yeah, we all get it. We all get it.
Okay, so we were going to talk about the Age of Ultron cast this week because we did it the last 2 weeks, but due to so much news happening, we figured that we'll just cut it out, and we probably won't discuss it for about 2 weeks. But we do breakdowns of cast for every single superhero movie coming out. So it will, in the next year, you will see it, no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fucking pumped for that movie. Cameron, before we get into the real stories, do you want to just talk a little bit about the concept art that we've seen today?
Amazing.
So, Age of Ultron, we've gotten concept art. We've gotten Black Widow, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and Captain America all fighting some Ultron robot people. I think it looks fucking badass.
Yes, it's really awesome.
And also in Scarlet Witches, there are Hawkeye arrows in it.
Ooh.
Now, honestly, people are dissing on Scarlet Witch's costume, but I think she looks good.
Oh, yeah, same.
The females in the Avengers, man. Oh my god, we got Scarlett Johansson, and now we've got, I am blanking on her name, but we've got Scarlet Witch, and she's hot. And she looks like Scarlet Witch. I feel like they used X-Men Evolution.
She doesn't have a short lesbian haircut if they went by Evolution.
No, but I mean, like, just her jacket. Like, it's exactly like her costume.
Yeah.
It's like they mixed Evolution with, normal canon.
Yeah.
And also, I love the fact that they're going to be in these movies. I just think that's awesome. Even though Evan Peters... There's no way that Kick-Ass is going to be a better Quicksilver than Evan Peters. Nonetheless. It's going to be awesome. But Kick-Ass... Aaron Taylor Johnson is playing two of my favorite comic book characters ever, so that's awesome.
I've never read the Kick-Ass stuff.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the movie better, though.
I see.
And then we also got a picture of Batfleck, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah. I love that. I love that costume so much. It's seriously going to be my favorite on-screen Batman costume yet.
Nothing beats Adam West.
Dude, you love Adam West.
I do.
Adam West for mayor.
Yeah.
Get the reference?
I do.
It's true. No, I think Ben Affleck looks awesome as Batman. This isn't Daredevil, people. It's not. It's a different character. I say give Ben Affleck his chance.
Yeah, same.
So then, okay, let's just go right into the actual news we've got. So also, one thing is, I would talk about Hitman, but we're a comics podcast, you know?
Well, you can find... Hitman can be in this. Hitman is awesome. Why the hate?
I'm not hating on him, I'm just saying, is he a comic book?
We could fit it in here. I mean...
Okay, so Agent 13 movie confirmed.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. The last one was shit. I hope this one's better.
Hitman, the game, is basically a movie, so I don't understand how you can make a Hitman movie bad. I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. So nonetheless, the first story we have, which is kind of a non-story, but first of all, as you're aware, the Flash TV show is coming out.
Yeah.
And we're both fucking pumped because we love the Flash, and we love Arrow. Yeah. And it's awesome. So, Winworth Miller, who I have no idea who that is going to play Captain Cold. What are your thoughts?
I don't even know who the guy is. So,
my issue with this is, why do people like Captain Cold?
That people like weird things.
He's a discount Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, that's true.
And don't get me wrong. I mean, yes, he has to be in the show because he's a Flash villain. But I don't get the fucking hype. Like in did he ever speak in Young Justice?
I don't think so.
I literally think he just had this creepy, like, I'm gonna fucking rape you smile. and he would just freeze people. It was really fucking weird. I don't like Captain Cold. Like IGN had them in like the top 60 greatest villains. I don't get it, you know. Zoom is awesome.
Bro, Zoom is amazing.
But fucking, have you seen his new 52 costume? It's so awesome.
Yeah.
But Captain Cold is like, I care more about Weather Wizard being in the show. Okay, Flash does have some shitty kind of villains. Do you think we'll see Gorilla Grodd? Or Gorilla Grodd, whatever his name is?
Probably.
Dude, I hope we do. I love it. I hope he's in it. Oh my god.
While we're on the subject of stupid characters, Captain Boomerang is stupid.
Captain Boomerang is the dumbest. Ugh. We love stupid characters, though. We've grown to love Lagoon Boy.
Because Lagoon Boy is awesome. I'm the
No,
leader
he's not.
of the cult fan base.
Lagoon Boy is an asshole who turns into a blowfish.
That's mean.
Neptune's beard, Cameron.
Neptune's beard, Caleb. Stop being mean.
Neptune's beard. Are we just gonna keep saying Neptune's beard?
I'm going to say it the entire show.
Angelfish.
Everybody drink a glass of water every time I say Neptune's beard.
I don't think you understand the point of drinking games.
Well, I'm not going to tell everybody to go drink alcohol, am I?
Well, okay, if you're of age, then take a shot every time Cameron says Neptune's beard.
Everybody go drink milk every time I say Neptune's beard.
That makes no sense. Why would they drink milk? If you're eating a cookie or some chocolate or peanut butter, perhaps Reese's, then yeah.
You don't just drink milk by itself. Milk is awesome, yo.
Milk by itself is gross.
No.
With chocolate or with peanut butter, it's awesome.
And that is why you have brittle bones.
I drink milk every day, man. I don't have brittle bones. Fuck you. Anyway, so going into the real shit. So, The Rock. Cameron, me and you were big fans of The Rock.
Yes.
We may like his wrestling a bit more than his acting, but we fucking love The Rock.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson. Okay. So we've known for a long time now that he's been in talks with DC to be in a movie. And there's been rumors we've thought Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, not the Daily Show guy. We've had Lobo, which would have been fucking weird. We've had rumors for The Rock playing Doomsday, which is the weirdest.
But that would have been awesome.
I don't... But do you really think they're going to put The Rock in a movie and not have his face in it?
Maybe.
Well, Marvel did it with Bradley Cooper, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's a talking raccoon.
Which is even more awesome, but we're not talking about that right now.
Exactly. Do you think Rocket Raccoon is a better character than Doomsday?
Of course.
I kind of agree with you. Strangely enough, I kind of agree with that. I love Rocket Raccoon. I also love Doomsday.
Yeah.
That being said, I think Bradley Cooper is a better actor than The Rock.
Obviously.
Okay, but the thing with The Rock is, so he was in an interview this week where he said, "Oh yeah, I know who I'm going to play in DC. I was going to play Green Lantern, but they've already got a guy for that," which could lead to, possibly Ryan Reynolds returning as Green Lantern, or possibly
Ryan Reynolds.
You love Ryan Reynolds more than anyone I've ever met.
Oh my god, I could go on and on about Ryan Reynolds. I'm like a 13-year-old girl when it comes to him.
You're not just a 13-year-old girl.
No.
That explains a lot now, actually. And then he was, saying that, or we could just get another version of Jon Stewart or Hal Jordan or Guy Gardner. I would assume they don't put Guy Gardner in it, but whatever. And he said, my character has the strength of Superman, which does narrow it down a little bit. Then he just says, just say the word. That's all I'm going to say. And then I immediately messaged you.
Yeah.
When I heard that and watched that interview.
Yeah.
And then, that was on my birthday as well, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Dude, so much awesome news happened on my birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Everybody, tell Caleb happy birthday in the comments.
You're 3 days late. 3 or 4 days late.
Happy belated birthday, Caleb.
Happy belated birthday, Caleb. So then, he just says, say the word. Oh, I already said that. Today on Twitter, he posted a picture from that Shazam movie or whatever, that straight-to-DVD cartoon. Yeah. And it's got, Shazam, Superman, and Black Adam on it. And he says, he said something. I don't remember what the fuck he said.
Who's going to get it? Or something?
Yeah. Someone's going to get it.
Yeah.
So basically, he's either playing Black Adam or Shazam.
Black Adam.
Yes. Oh my god. Please tell me he's playing Black Adam. Because it's like, okay, him playing Shazam, I don't like that concept at all.
No.
It's because he's like, I don't think The Rock, because Shazam is kind of goofy a little bit.
Okay, here's the thing. The Rock, I feel, could get too goofy.
Yes, I feel like he could act too goofy with Shazam.
Yeah, and here's the thing. The Rock, I don't know if he has the acting chops to go from goofy to serious in a split second. Do you?
I mean, we're reviewing Pain and Gain next week, so like,
that's completely different.
yeah, but like, yeah, like, I mean, that's the closest I've seen him do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I'm really weird with it because I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if The Rock could do it. I don't know if he could pull off Shazam. And also, I think Shazam has a very iconic facial feature, like his facial structure. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like The Rock fits that. Okay, I'm not referencing race at all. I think that's what you're laughing about. I literally mean jaw structure. That's no insinuation of anything else. I mean jaw structure. Did you just orgasm?
I'm the black guy. I'll say it. The Rock is black. He can't play Shazam. No. There are some characters that should be a certain race, and Shazam is one of them.
I do think like, for example, like, we don't have an issue with Human Torch being black.
No.
I have no issue
because of jokes, but
oh my god. But like, it's like, I think Shazam, like, I would put Shazam in the same category, even though there has been a version of Superman that's black. I think that Kal-El and Shazam, they're two characters that should like, I don't know, like, they're just some characters you can't.
Yeah.
Like Steve Rogers, Captain America, that wouldn't make sense because of the time frame. But Falcon becoming him, which is we talked about last week, makes sense.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you want to look at it. Like, maybe The Rock could be a pretty good Shazam, but I don't know. But like I said, I told you this earlier. I think that The Rock is my favorite pick to play Black Adam.
Yeah.
If Willem Dafoe doesn't suddenly get super buff. Imagine a buff Willem Dafoe playing Black Adam.
Yeah.
Godspeed, Shazam.
Anything to make you happy. Yeah.
Dude, I love Willem Dafoe. I proved that in my Scooby-Doo pitch to you this morning. Oh my god. For those of you who don't know, I pitched a Scooby-Doo script to Cameron, and it was the funniest shit ever, and it involved Willem Dafoe and Sacha Baron Cohen.
It was amazing, people.
It was awesome. I should pitch that sometime. I should go to Warner Brothers and pitch it.
Yeah.
So The Rock as Black Adam would be awesome. Because The Rock should be a superhero. But let's all agree, him being Jon Stewart is what we all really wanted.
Me and you wanted for a reason that would be amazing to us wrestling fans.
Okay, so from a wrestling fan standpoint, The Rock's attire, he's got his logo that says The Rock on his trunks. If you took the O and replaced it with a Green Lantern ring, that's all I really want.
Amazing.
It's awesome. Like, really think about it. If he was Jon Stewart, he could do that. And he could only wear Green Lantern merchandise. No more different shitty versions of the same shirt we've gotten for the last 3 years. Have I mentioned that I hate the Rock shirts?
Boots to asses?
That's awesome. That's the best. But like, a lot of them are almost exactly the same.
The Bull? You hate the Bull?
No, I mean, there are a couple exceptions, but for the most part.
Okay.
Okay, so are we done with talking about The Rock and Shazam and Black Adams?
I want to go back to that Rock interview. When I first watched it, I did not tell you anything about what The Rock said, except about Green Lantern, and I want my boy Ryan Reynolds to return. Do you remember that?
Yes.
As soon as I got done watching that, I missed.
Yes, that was your initial reaction. Was like, "Oh, my boy Ryan Reynolds."
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think Ryan Reynolds is a good. Okay, we're gonna talk about the Green Lantern. How Green Lantern had no business being bad someday.
Yes.
I don't think that time is now.
No.
But we will talk about that because I put that in the category of Superman Returns. Those are two bad superhero movies that should have been amazing.
Superman Returns wasn't bad.
It was, though.
It was too dark. That's why it was bad.
What about... Well, Superman Returns was too boring. Man of Steel was too dark.
Okay, yeah.
But that being said, have I mentioned that it's been I didn't watch Man of Steel until, like, December, but have I mentioned that I still don't know what to think of that movie?
No, you haven't.
I don't know if I love that movie or if I hate it.
You should
There are
probably
days.
hate it.
There are days when I think it's the best Superman movie, and there's days when I think it's the worst. Superman 2 will always be the best Superman movie.
Zod.
Zod. Kneel before Zod. Every Zod is Zod. There's one thing I can't deny about Man of Steel. Oh my god, what is his name? I'm blanking on his name. The awesome, crazy dude from Boardwalk Empire playing Zod is amazing. Is it Michael? It's not. Oh my god, the dude's name is Michael.
C. Hall.
Oh my god, Michael C. Hall is Zod.
That would be amazing, actually.
That would be so cool. Kneel before Zod. Okay, so Fight Club 2. Fucking fight. You haven't even seen Fight Club. Fuck you.
That's mean. I'm not going to do the rest of the show. Silent came in effect.
That technically is actually that works with this podcast. But no, you cannot be silent cam on this podcast. That makes no sense. So the director the writer of the original Fight Club book, Chuck Palahniuk, he's been wanting to make Fight Club 2 forever, since last year. And then on my birthday, it was fucking announced that Fight Club 2 would be a comic book sequel coming out April of next year. That'll be 10 issues published by Dark Horse. And it's going to be taking place 15 years after Fight Club. And it is going to be awesome.
No, it won't.
Which means, how do you know?
Because it's stupid.
The plot's good.
So?
And plus, this means that I hope we get a Fight Club movie in 2019. Because that would be 20 years later, and Fight Club is my favorite movie of all time.
No. Don't get your hopes up.
Cameron, my favorite movie of all time is being a comic book. Why wouldn't I be happy? It's so awesome. If they said The Breakfast Club was getting a comic book sequel, would you not?
I would be disappointed because that would be stupid.
I would be fucking pumped for The Breakfast Club 2 as a comic book.
Why?
Because it'd be awesome. Look, Ferris Bueller's Second Day Off.
Okay, that would be amazing.
That would be awesome, and it'd be a comic.
That would be amazing, actually.
I stood at the doors and I said, "Let my Cameron go." Have I never said that to you? I've never made that reference.
You've not.
Oh my god, well I just did on a podcast. It's awesome. So Fight Club 2, Cameron, you need to watch Fight Club.
Probably won't.
Better yet, read Fight Club.
No.
Why?
Because just no.
Don't hate.
I'm reading The Lord of the Rings for you, and possibly some Star Wars or Star Trek stuff. I don't know.
We're reviewing a Star Trek thing next week.
I said reading, yeah.
What Star Trek stuff would you read?
I could have sworn I saw Star Trek stuff at Books A Million.
Well, okay, there are books, but I don't know. I've read a couple Star Wars books. Like the Young Han Solo trilogy. I only read the first two, though. And then the third one was about Jabba the Hutt. Anyway, so Marvel has announced, I think they even added another one, but they've announced 5 or 6 new dates between 2016 and 2017 for some movies. But we don't know what movies.
2017 Deadpool confirmed.
Confirmed. And also, we do know this, though. Doctor Strange is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel is probably one of them. Avengers 3 is obviously one of them.
Let me say how pumped I am for Miss Marvel. I love
You love Miss Marvel.
So pumped.
I don't like her as much as I like a lot of female characters in Marvel, but I do like Miss Marvel.
She's top 5.
I would put her in my top 10. X-Men has too many good female characters.
That's true.
Miss Marvel's the reason Rogue can fly and shit.
Rogue
Never forget
awesomeness is the reason why Rogue can fly.
That's awesomeness does not give anyone the ability to fly, Cameron.
Yes it does.
That is incorrect. Can Batman fly? Well, technically. Can I fly?
I said awesomeness. Remember?
Can Wolverine fly?
Yeah.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Wolverine cannot fly. Where have you heard this?
Yes,
that makes no sense.
You didn't say how he can fly. When he gets on a plane, that he's flying, isn't he?
I'm flying in 2 days. This comes out on Friday. I'm flying tomorrow. I'm on planes a lot. Going to Arizona. Anyway, so these 6 movies, we gotta say, Avengers 3,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
Miss Marvel,
Yeah.
Planet Hulk,
Don't
or
really
World
care.
War Hulk. That's totally gonna be the next Hulk movie.
Can I say I probably won't see it?
I'll watch it when it comes on DVD,
Never seen
depending on
any
how
of the
cool it
Hulk
looks.
movies and don't plan on to own it. I don't like
Dude,
Hulk.
Edward Norton was the Hulk. That's awesome.
Don't like Hulk. Don't care for Hulk.
I'm not a big fan either, but a Planet Hulk movie would be fucking rad.
Unless I see Rocket in it, then yeah, I'll go see it.
Oh yeah, because there's also the rumor that Guardians is gonna mix together with Planet Hulk.
Yeah. See Rocket, then yeah, I'll be the first one in line.
That'd be cool. And then also I would say Captain America 3, but we already know about that. That's going to be going up against Batman Superman 2016. That's confirmed.
That's going to. They picked a bad date.
Oh my god. See, the CinemaSins dude said it best. The only way Captain America could compete with Batman vs. Superman is if Spider-Man and Wolverine were in it.
Exactly.
I'm really trying to, and also because this isn't counting the Sony and Fox, so like this doesn't count like Fantastic Four. What if they turned the Netflix series into a movie? Like they've got Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jennifer Jones, and Iron Fist, and the Defenders. What if they turned that into a movie? Because that's owned by them, right?
Do we want to see that as a movie?
Do we want to see Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist in a movie? Fuck yes.
Do we really want to see a black guy in a disco shirt as a movie?
Okay, for the last time. That was like the 90s. He doesn't look like that anymore.
There's still no excuse. The 90s. He should have been out of a disco shirt in the 90s. That's unforgivable.
Okay, Terry Crews should play Luke Cage. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
If you want to see Terry Crews in a disco shirt, go at it.
Oh my god, he's not gonna wear a disco shirt.
He probably will wear a disco shirt.
You have this dumb issue with Luke Cage that pisses me off. I will fight you.
That could come off as racist.
No, it's not. No, your hatred for Luke Cage could. God damn it. But one thing though is, so it's crazy. Like, if you're not counting X-Men, Spider-Man, or Fantastic Four, Marvel has a shitload. Okay, here's the thing: Marvel's lineup, just with the stuff they own the rights to, is gonna be crazy. But then add Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and X-Men. Because we got an X-Men movie coming out in 2016 and a Wolverine movie coming out in 2017. We're going to be talking about the Amazing Spider-Man dates in a second. And then we got Fantastic Four in 2015 and 2017. So, dude, Marvel's going to be nuts the next few years. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Can you think of anything else they could make a movie out of? Like, that they own the rights to? Like, they're not going to make Iron Man 4.
Or will they?
It's a possibility. You told me this weird idea for him being like,
here's the thing. If Robert Downey Jr. wants us out, give him his out. Okay. Then when he realized, hey, no one wants to see me in anything else if I'm not playing Iron Man, let him.
The Judge looks awesome.
I'm just saying. So did Lucy.
Dude, we haven't even seen Lucy. You're basing this off of one review I heard. Don't let that ruin the idea of seeing Lucy.
I've read stuff tonight.
Let's still watch Lucy.
I will. But I'm just saying. Green Lantern looked awesome.
That movie had no business being as bad as it was. I don't get it.
We'll talk about this one day.
One day. I want to talk about this right now so bad, though. Can we please just talk about it?
Go for it.
I want to talk about it so fucking bad.
Go for it.
Okay. So, Marvel stuff, are we done just saying, oh, do you have any other ideas? Okay, let's talk about Green Lantern and why it had no reason being bad. Do you want me to just go and just spitball here?
I'm giving you the point.
Look at this movie. Look at the trailer for this movie. It was fucking awesome. Look at the casting decision for Hal Jordan. Ryan Reynolds is not a bad actor, no matter how much people want to bitch. He was not a bad Deadpool. He wasn't that bad in Blade Trinity. I have not watched R.I.P.D., nor do I intend to. Wait, that has Jeff Bridges. I should watch that. But nonetheless, Ryan Reynolds isn't as bad as people want to say. Is he the greatest actor of all time?
Yes.
No. Not many people love him as much as you do.
No one loves him as much as I do.
That's true. No one does. People hate him. Okay.
And I want to say this,
So
I am not joking whatsoever. I adore
he's
Ryan
not.
Reynolds.
He fucking loves it.
I
He
am
loves
not
him.
joking whatsoever.
Okay. So he looks like Hal Jordan. He looked perfect as Hal Jordan. Parallax looked good. The casting of Sinestro was awesome. The cast, Michael Clark Duncan playing Kilowog, whatever you want to say, that was an amazing decision. I love that so much. And we're never going to see that again, which is the most depressing thing ever. Hector Hammond was in the movie, which was stupid, and that character's dumb. I hate him so much. He had no business being in the movie. Blake Lively, I believe, was the love interest. She was not good in this movie. This movie had...
Which, isn't Ryan Reynolds boning Blake Lively? It doesn't really make a whole lot
Oh,
of sense.
there it is, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so, this movie accomplished one thing. It got Ryan Reynolds' dick hard. And I guess that's... But then if we use that logic, that's the entire reason Michael Bay makes the Transformers movies. For the pussy.
They're married. They're married, yo. Ryan Reynolds and Blake
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively?
Yeah.
Did you seriously just look that up in 2 seconds?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is Green Lantern the reason they got married?
Maybe.
Oh my god, see? Okay, look at Daredevil. That's why Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner got married. That's how they met. So maybe we could just say this shitty movie it sparked a romance. Or they were married before and we're stupid.
No, they got married after.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Dude, so Green Lantern got Hal Jordan, or I guess it did get Hal Jordan and Ryan Reynolds' pussy. So there you go. Superheroes get that pussy, man. Look at Batman. He has sex with black prostitutes when James Gordon asks him questions.
Let's not talk about that.
Batman Year One. It's kind of overrated.
That should be the freaking title for the video.
What, Batman Year One is overrated?
Yeah.
That should not be the title of the video. No, because no. Let people just be surprised when we say that. Don't let them go and be like, oh, these fucking assholes. They're gonna rant about my favorite comic ever. I just fucking finished Death of the Family. Fuck you. Fuck you. We've seen the best Joker ever. It's awesome. I love it so much. Also, speaking of which, Cameron, one thing I totally forgot to remind you of, the ending of Batman Begins is exactly like the ending of Batman Year One.
You've told me this.
I have?
Yeah.
There's so much about it that is exactly the same. See, Batman Begins is the better version of Batman Year One.
I see.
I love Batman Begins. It's awesome.
I had to tell you it was awesome. You kind of didn't.
I only watched it one time in 8 years.
Okay.
And then you told me it was
okay.
really good and you watched it again.
People, this is from a conversation that me and you have had previously. This is why you're going to like the Aquaman pilot. Because you didn't like Batman Begins.
I didn't dislike Batman Begins. I was just kind of young and didn't remember.
Okay, that's the same thing that's going to happen with Aquaman.
Dude, that was 2 years ago. It wasn't that young.
You were what?
No, we don't talk about age.
You were what, 40? You were what, 40?
No.
You were probably going
Oh
to
yeah, I
get
was 40.
dementia.
I was a young man. I have the dementias now. Wait, what were we talking about?
Green Lantern, Batman.
That was a joke.
Begins.
It was the old joke. Never mind.
I know.
This TV is telling me that if I call Guy Spy Voice, that I can talk to some sexy men.
And he watches gay television, people.
I'm on Comedy Central.
All right, next topic. Let's go.
Dude, yeah, this is a gay hotline. That's interesting. I've never seen a gay hotline advertised.
Gay hotline is interesting to you?
No, I'm just saying it's like seeing a unicorn. Like I've never seen one before.
That's probably offensive to gay people.
No, I'm just saying like unicorns are rare creatures, and so are like seeing advertisements for gay sex lines. Now there's a Playboy TV commercial. Okay, anyway. So do I have to say anything else about why Green Lantern should have been good?
No.
It was just shitty and Blake. I almost said Black Lively. Blake Lively. She was awful, and there was just a lot of badness to this movie, but it should have been good. Okay, so the Amazing Spider-Man 3 and the Sinister Six movie have dates now.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man 3 is going to be garbage.
Why?
Calling it right now. I have a feeling in my stomach that this is not going to be good.
See, no matter how... See, people would say the other two are garbage, but to me, The Amazing Spider-Man was a good movie.
It was.
And to me, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is... I love that movie. I thought it was amazing.
People
I don't
hate
think we've ever... I know they do.
My
I
aunt
know they
hates
do.
it.
Your aunt is stupid.
Don't talk about my aunt. She's a nice lady.
I'll fight her. I'll put on the boxing gloves. We'll have a boxing match.
You want to
But
know
I'll let
something
her
funny?
win. What?
I'm looking at images of Floyd Mayweather on Google right now.
So you're saying I'm money?
No, you said you would put on the boxing gloves, and I'm looking at pictures of a boxer.
That's awesome. Why are you looking at pictures of Floyd Mayweather?
Because I was on GameStop, and I was looking at a boxing game.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Don't worry about what I do when I'm doing this show.
Dude, I know you do really weird. You used to eat when we did CNC reviews. You would eat like hamburgers.
That was the good luck charm.
I used to. I told you. I told you. I used to eat chicken every day before
Racist.
doing a show. How is that racist by eating chicken every day before doing a show?
What color was your co-host?
Well, it depends. Actually, I've had a lot of co-hosts.
Okay, let's go to the next topic.
Okay, so Amazing Spider-Man 3 and Sinister Six movies dates announced.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Sinister Six is going to come first, and that's 2016. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 is going to be 2018.
Have they said who's going to be in the Sinister Six yet, or just no?
Okay, can I? Are you cool with me kind of saying? Okay, I'm going to say. Okay, these are kind of spoilers for from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Okay, so are you talking about the actors or the characters?
Characters.
Okay, well, can we talk about the two actors that we know already?
Okay.
Okay, so this is complete spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just warning you. Okay, so Dane DeHaan is going to play Green Goblin again.
Okay.
Paul Giamatti is going to play the Rhino again.
Okay.
Electro won't be in it.
I see.
Because of reasons that happen in the movie.
I already know. My aunt spoiled it for me.
That he blows up.
Mm-hmm.
They totally murder him, by the way. People ignore that. The Spider-Man murdered Electro in that movie. Him and Superman, what's up with you guys? Just breaking necks and blowing people up. Michael Shannon, that's the dude who played Zod's man. Okay. Sorry, I just remembered it. So Jamie Foxx and Michael Shannon are dead. That's sad. Anyway, so then we got Vulture.
Yeah.
And I think the dude who plays Tywin Lannister on Game of Thrones should play Vulture.
I see.
We got Doc Ock.
Okay.
Since we aren't getting Alfred Molina back, this is going to be so weird, but I think they should have John Lithgow play him. Bae, do you have something against... Okay, first of all, before anyone said... Because I accidentally said that, before anyone goes into the comment section accusing us of stuff, first of all, it's an inside joke between me and him. We're best friends. There is nothing else going on between us, I promise. It's an inside joke where we call each other bae. It's nothing else. It's just an inside joke. Oh, that tickled your funny bone. Anyway, I was talking about... so, what's your issue with John Lithgow?
Nothing. Just don't care.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You haven't gotten to that season yet. Exactly. The silence is exactly what I wanted, because you haven't gotten to that season yet, and I'm not going to tell you what of. You totally know what I'm talking about, though, right? Anyone who's watched the show knows what I'm talking about. What show do you think I'm talking about? Is Silent Cam in effect?
I know who you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
What is it?
Dexter.
Yes, he's in season 4.
Well, thanks for spoiling it. Thanks.
How is that spoiling it? He's in season 4. What else do you want me to... How is telling you John Lithgow is in season 4 of Dexter a spoiler?
Like telling me when Khalees gets the dragons. I didn't know what season it happened.
Did you just say Khalees?
I'm sleepy. What's her name?
Khaleesi?
Khaleesi. It's the same thing.
It is not the same thing.
It's the same thing. Plus, I
Not
haven't
at all.
watched it in like 3 weeks.
You need to get on that.
I have the books. First one, at least.
Oh, dude, I'm reading it as well. Yes. So how is telling you what season John Lithgow shows up in? How's a spoiler?
I don't know. I just want to say you spoiled something.
Okay, so then we got Kraven the Hunter, who I wanted Kraven to be played by Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
But he is Aquaman.
The more and more I think about it, I'm not sure how I like it.
See, dude, I hated it until you showed me the concept art.
See, I don't know.
But he's Jason Momoa, so he's badass. They're giving a badass a character people don't like, and I think that's awesome. Okay, so who do we want as Kraven the Hunter?
It can't be Jason Momoa. Are you positive?
It cannot be Jason Momoa, unfortunately, as much as we want it so bad.
Buff Bagwell.
That makes no sense. Kraven the Hunter is not a gigolo, nor is he a wrestler from WCW. Oh my god, who are some actors that can pull off that look?
Me.
Did you say me?
Yeah, me.
Isn't he Russian though?
So?
Okay, do a Russian accent.
Why you gotta put me on the spot like this?
Okay. Basically, do we know? Can you think of any long-haired actor that could grow facial hair that could play Kraven?
Brad Pitt.
What? Why?
Okay.
Don't we want him as Green Arrow though?
We're going to treat. Hold on, 1 second. We're going to treat Marvel and DC like they're NFL teams, and I'm going to propose a trade for Marvel and DC.
Okay.
Marvel, they hire Brad Pitt as Kraven, right?
Okay.
They propose a trade. Trade Brad Pitt for Jason Momoa. That way, Brad Pitt can be Aquaman and Jason Momoa can be Kraven.
Do we want Brad Pitt as Aquaman?
Yes, we do. Yes.
Okay then, yeah, then we'll go with that. Okay, so and also there is rumor that it could. Oh, then there's the other one where it's Mysterio, but we also think it could be Chameleon. Let's say it's Mysterio because he's the better character. Who do you want to play Mysterio?
Don't care.
Why don't you like Mysterio, man? What if Rey Mysterio played Mysterio?
That's funny.
It would be funny.
I just don't care though.
You know who I think should play Chameleon? If they do Chameleon and not Mysterio?
Mm-hmm.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Sure.
I like that. I just randomly thought of it. I like that idea. Oh yes, I'm the chameleon. I like that idea. But the chameleon doesn't talk like that, but who do we really see? Whenever I'm thinking of Mysterio, I keep thinking of like the dad from Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Well,
yeah, I don't know why. So we have no one to play Mysterio. Is that it?
Sinister Six is just a bad idea for a movie. That shouldn't be live action.
It should be live, dude. I mean, they set it up, and they've. I mean, you gotta go with it now. But I don't.
It should have never been. No.
I think it should. I think it's amazing, but it just depends on execution.
Spider-Man's villains aren't cool enough to put all of them in a movie.
That is bullshit. Spider-Man has the coolest. Well, okay, he's not Batman, but he has really cool villains, man.
Kraven.
Awesome.
Doc Ock.
Awesome.
And Green Goblin. Let's do Sinister
awesome.
3.
Okay, look at all the awesome Spider-Man villains. You got Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Kraven, Vulture.
No, not a fan of Vulture.
Vulture's awesome.
Not a fan.
Rhino is on the fence.
Okay.
Oh man, who's the other person in Sinister Six I was talking about? I can't even remember. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep Hobgoblin's awesome, Venom, Carnage. Kane. Okay, that's a shitty one.
I mix Venom and Carnage in. That's kind of one. I don't separate the two.
You know, there's gonna be a Venom movie too, right?
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Don't bring back Topher Grace, right?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Okay, then you've got. Okay, let's just talk about Spider-Man. Stop talking about Spider-Man's villains.
Okay.
Okay. So so Sinister Six movie in 2016. Okay, so then we got a poster for Antman.
Yeah.
What did you think of this poster?
I loved it.
I thought it was cool, man. We just really got some ants. You know, we've seen the costume. We've seen Paul Rudd. We see the dude's name is Michael Douglas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're positive? Like I'm not confusing him with Michael Keaton?
Wait, what?
Am I confusing him with Michael Keaton at all?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you just saying yes?
Yeah, I did. I just said yeah.
Okay, so what I think it's I don't know. I get confused with some actors' names named Michael, but I think the poster looks cool. I'm looking forward to it. You know?
Yeah.
I think an Ant-Man movie could be promising.
Same.
So, is there anything else to say about the poster besides it looks kind of cool?
No.
Okay then, I don't know why I made that a story. We should have totally talked about this at the beginning when we were just randomly saying stuff, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so then we've got this. This is kind of the last story we've got. Okay, so in an interview today, or the day we're recording this, which is Thursday, Josh Whedon had a little interview, or it came out today, but Josh Whedon was in an interview basically, and he was talking about the Avengers, and he said there will be 4 primary female characters in the movie. He said there would be Scarlet Witch, which we know, Black Widow, which we know, Commander Maria Hill, which we all assumed, which is Robin from How I Met Your Mother, for all those of you who don't notice and didn't notice she's already been in a couple of the movies. And then he just kind of insinuated there would be another, and everyone's saying it's Miss Marvel. Do you think it's Miss Marvel?
Yes, I want it to be Miss Marvel.
Since the Miss Marvel movie is so heavily rumored, I think it'll be a Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Or Thor gets sex change early.
That would also be awesome.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. But Chris Hemsworth, they're gonna keep him for a while. Even though he's expensive, he's not as expensive as Junior.
You watched that video too.
Yeah. Yes, dude. We watched all of Machiniva's videos.
Why is Junior paid so much?
He only did Iron Man 3, but that is like $75 million.
And like they pointed out on the video, half of the movie is like him in a suit.
Exactly. So it's like exactly. So like he gets paid $75 million for half a movie in 1 year. That's crazy. That being said, I do love Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Remember how Iron Man 3 was like everyone loved it, but then it was kind of not as good as everyone said it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than Iron Man 2, but I didn't think it was that good, you know?
Yeah.
And I know all you're gonna say it's because of the Mandarin thing. It's partially because of the Mandarin thing, but there's a much bigger issue I have with that movie. Just that it was very I don't know, it was weird. And then there's the post-credit scene, which is him talking to Hulk, and then it's like, well, Hulk, where the fuck were you when this shit was happening? No one gave a shit. None of the Avengers gave a shit whenever he was presumed dead. Iron Man 3 was a weird movie. Alberto Del Rio warned me of this.
You want to know something funny?
What?
Robin from How I Met Your Mother, she voices Wonder Woman on the Lego Movie.
Are you serious?
I'm positive.
Yeah, Jonah Hill voiced a Green Lantern. Do you not like Jonah Hill?
I like Jonah Hill. That's just stupid.
It's the Lego Movie. Did you expect like amazing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair point. Fair point. Okay, so Cameron, since we're gonna wrap this up in a second, so we always ask the question at the end of the podcast. Cameron, what you reading?
Okay. Darkly Dreaming.
And we can also talk about anything comic related, so books as well.
Well, I'm gonna say from non-comic to comic. Darkly Dreaming Dexter, The Hunger Games, The Last Days of Krypton and Birds of Prey Volume 1.
So Birds of Prey, it basically is like Black Canary and Batgirl and Poison Ivy and shit.
Yeah. And some other people.
Pretty odd. There was a really shitty live action show of that at one point.
Shut up. Let's not talk about that.
That show makes you sad because of Harley Quinn, doesn't it? So then I move on to what I am reading. I'm still I've been slacking this last week, so I'm still finishing Watchmen, and then I just finished Death of the Family last night, which is probably my favorite comic ever now. What did you say?
I said, which you've been telling me is amazing.
It's fucking amazing. I'm still continuing Daniel Way's run with Deadpool, which is good. Volume 3 was a little weird, but it's pretty good. And then I've got a lot of shit coming in, but I'm also going to be in Arizona, so it's going to be kind of weird on if I'm able to actually get the stuff or not for a few weeks. So like I'm going to start reading Chew, Mark Waid's run with Daredevil, just stuff like that. X-Men and Dangerous Species.
That's kind of mean.
Because it was my birthday.
I'm your best friend, though.
So I give you things on my birthday?
Yeah.
Should I finally send out those games I promised you a year ago?
I don't think they exist.
I can send you a picture of them.
Okay.
Not right now, though, because they're not with me. They're at another person's house.
I see.
No, but I do, like I said, man, I've just been slouching with sending those to you for a year. I'm sorry. It's been 13 months. Anyway, with that being said, everybody feel free to do what you want with this video. Anything. I don't care. Put it on Pornhub. That gets publicity, right? And people put Skyrim videos on there. Feel free to favorite, comment, like, subscribe. Hit the like button when you like it. I suppose that's the only way to like it, is to hit it. Don't quit it, though. Just hit it. Multiple times. Well, I guess you can only hit it that once, so I guess you would hit it and quit it. So, if you really think about it, the YouTube like button system is kind of a lonely woman just being tapped and left. Have you ever really thought about it like that?
That's weird.
Is it really weird, though?
Yeah.
Is it weird that YouTube is a lonely woman?
Yeah.
Wanting to be touched more than once? It just wants love, Cameron. It wants love. But nonetheless, put whatever the fuck you want in the comment sections. Say this was hilarious, say it was awesome, say it was boring, say we're stupid, say we're lovers, say we're fighters. Say whatever the fuck you want. If you want to, for some reason, say I'm an asshole for thinking Green Lantern never had promise, or I'm an asshole for wanting The Rock to play Black Adam, or whatever. If Cameron's an asshole, for just, I don't know, for reasons. Put whatever the fuck you want. I'm not going to I'm not going to fucking delete it, unless it's too bad,
You won't touch them. You won't.
I will. If it's too bad, I will.
No.
Also, other stuff. So next week we're going to be reviewing Star Trek Into Darkness and Pain and Gain. We of course, and also next week's podcast is going to be special Comic-Con edition. Well, we're not at Comic-Con. Did you know I'm missing Arizona Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to Arizona for the next 6 weeks, and I'm going to miss Comic-Con there, which is fucking bullshit. And I might miss seeing Guardians of the Galaxy the week it comes out, which would it would crush me.
I'm going to say it the day it comes out.
Fuck you. It would just crush me if I missed Guardians of the Galaxy that first week. Because I want to see that so goddamn bad.
We saw Days of Future Past the second day it came out.
Right. That's true. Yeah. We saw it the day after. Yeah, I love Days of Future Past. Why are we talking? Oh yeah, so next week we got special Comic-Con edition where it's probably going to be a lot longer than normal. We've had an hour one and we've had a 30-minute one. I don't know how long this one is. I think it's probably around an hour. But next week's is going to be probably a little longer because we're going to have so much fucking news from Comic-Con. Hopefully we get some movie announcements. Hopefully we get some trailers. Hopefully we get some casting rumors. Hopefully we just get some badass comic book news. So yeah, next week is going to be awesome. And so the Avengers, casting, like I said, if we don't do it next week, we'll probably do it the week after. If not, it'll happen before the Avengers comes out. We do it for every single superhero movie coming out. So anyway, that's our shit next week. We've of course got this. We've got Cam Center. We're doing Cam Center next week if we have good enough sports stories, right?
Yeah.
We had to skip this week. There wasn't anything interesting going on. And then I'm continuing my American Horror Story reviews the next 2 weeks, which I started like 3 months ago because of recommendation. Remember that dude who was commenting, trying to like talk to me about religious stuff instead of the show's canon?
Yeah.
That was kind of weird, man. If he's listening to this, if for some weird reason he's listening to this, man, I didn't comment back, but you've got to pay attention to the show's canon said that, man. Am I dragging this on?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to let everyone know what's going on next week.
I see.
So anyway, I'm Caleb.
I'm Cameron.